In this video, you'll discover the pillars every entrepreneurial success is built upon. Do you have an extraordinary business idea? You're enthusiastic about something in your life. If that's the case, at that point you may be the correct possibility for growing a business and turning into a successful entrepreneur. Obviously, having an idea and being enthusiastic aren't certifications of success. You'll need something other than that. These chapters will inform you concerning all the other things you need to prevail in business, including how to transform your energy into your work, refine your product, and connect with financial specialists. You'll additionally get some answers concerning who to recruit and who to fire, how to address the essential lawful inquiries you'll confront, and, at last, how to keep your own life above water while getting your business going. You'll also learn how one man turned his passion for comics into a successful business, why emails should be no more than 3 sentences long, why meetings on bicycles can be extremely productive. A decent business idea is significant, however. It's not as significant as energy. Have you ever thought that all you needed was one brilliant idea to get your new company off the ground? The fact is that getting a brilliant idea isn't the only criteria for success in business. There are most likely others out there who have the equivalent or comparable ideas, and there's consistently somebody who could arrange it before you. A smart idea doesn't ensure a venture. By the same token, speculators don't really search for smart ideas. What they search for is individuals with enthusiasm. Ideas are incredible, however, recall that they can generally be improved. Try not to choose to do things a specific way. That is the reason you ought to get criticism about your undertaking's qualities and shortcomings from different business visionaries, possible clients, and speculators, and utilizing it to make your idea surprisingly better. In the event that you don't tune into input, you may make a product nobody truly needs or needs. Even the best ideas are still secondary to the most important ingredient in business, passion. The story of Kevin Mann, the founder and CTO of Graphic.ly, is a good example. Graphic.ly is a digital distributor of comic books. Mann had the idea for the company after he once drove 100 miles to a comic book store just to buy a new release, only to find it had already sold out. He realized how passionate he was about comics and decided to help make them more accessible to fellow fans. In other words, aim to create a business around something you truly care about, as Mann did. Passion, not just detailed business plans, is what keeps people going when they're starting out. Try not to go it single-handedly. Recruit colleagues who can help and challenge you. People are social creatures. Remember that when you construct your organization, never attempt to begin a business without anyone else. There are a couple of reasons why it's impractical, regardless of whether you have all the essential abilities. Most importantly, you'll experience a ton of unpleasant occasions in the first place. Significant speculators could turn you down, or the market could go through startling changes. Positive colleagues help you stay spurred during such battles. In case you're all alone, you'll most likely be more enticed to surrender. There's a great deal of work to be done when you start your business. As well, you need to refine your product, pull in clients and speculators, set up your workspace, and that is only the start. You'll move much quicker in the event that you have a group to assist you with these assignments. At the point when you have many individuals ready, you likewise limit your danger of running out of cash before your venture is fit to be dispatched, in light of the fact that you can execute significant assignments quicker and prepare your product for the market. Yet, you need to enlist the ideal individuals. There's a straightforward guideline that can help you here. Consistently enlist individuals who are superior to you. Discover colleagues that can challenge you. Colleagues should cooperate like competitors. Competitors continually work to remain fit as a fiddle in light of the fact that their exhibition endures on the off chance that they don't. It's simpler for them to complete a race or dominate a match when they keep up their wellness routine and work together. So set aside some effort to search for the perfect individuals. Try not to surge your enlisting choices. You'll work with your group for quite a while, so it's essential to get individuals who are skilled and driven. Startup progress requires 3 key things: an adaptable group, an excellent product, and elegantly composed messages. What do you like? Settling on choices in little or huge gatherings. In the event that you've encountered both, you likely know it's normally simpler in little gatherings since they're more adaptable. You may expect that enormous enterprises have an edge on you, however, that is not really obvious. Enormous organizations have a significant disadvantage in ineffectiveness. Administration. Their administrative methods make them slower to adjust to any adjustments on the lookout. All things considered, they have numerous offices and board layers, so it's harder to keep everybody in the same spot. New companies are totally extraordinary. More modest new companies work better for a similar explanation. A little gathering of individuals can settle on and execute choices all the more effectively. Adaptability isn't all that matters. In any case, you additionally need a good product. So with regards to planning your venture, put quality over amount. Keep it basic. You'll make your product harder to utilize in the event that you overburden it with highlights, and product with only a couple. Great highlights is a lot simpler to showcase than in product with a ton of confounded highlights. Consider it along these lines. Which would you like? An iron that straightens out wrinkles impeccably, or a not terrible, but not great either iron that is likewise a pot and a replying mail? Clients need something that can take care of business, not something with however many uses as could reasonably be expected. When you have an adaptable group and a great product, it's an ideal opportunity to search for a speculator. A critical piece of finding the correct one is culminating your messages. So recall the 3-sentence rule. Keep the groups of your messages down to 3 sentences or less. Long messages deter occupied individuals from understanding them, on the off chance that they're intrigued. They'll answer, and you can send a more nitty-gritty email whenever you've stood out enough to be noticed. Fundraising is tied in with persuading speculators. Yet there are other financial sources as well. You need to introduce yourself the correct way on the off chance that you need to pull in financial specialists. So ensure you're the thing they're searching for. Speculators contribute when they're persuaded. A beginning up group can effectively execute its idea. There's no rigid guideline here. However, financial specialists typically search for individuals with enthusiasm, knowledge, sympathy, and characteristic authority abilities. At the point when you meet with a financial specialist, tell tales that show these characteristics in you and your group. A financial specialist won't put together their choices with respect to the group alone. They'll likewise need to see a convincing product. So sort out the best method to introduce yours. Would a video or a live exhibit suit your product best? Make an introduction that is drawing in and useful. It's likewise significant that you know a ton about the market you're focusing on. Is there a ton of likely clients? How are they? In the event that you don't have inside and out information on your market, financial specialists will lose interest in you. Financial specialists aren't the best way to raise reserves. All things considered, we should take a gander at a portion of your different alternatives. Heavenly attendant financial specialists are well-off individuals who like your idea, however aren't hoping to make a gigantic benefit. They may assist your organization with getting the ground barely out of interest or thoughtfulness. Your clients may likewise help. It may be worthwhile to offer your product to few clients at the outset, so you can raise a few assets while staying autonomous from speculators for some time. Greater organizations may likewise give you subsidizing in case you cooperate with them. In the event that you have such an organization, contact them about it straightforwardly on the grounds that they probably won't concoct the actual idea. At long last, look out for R&D awards for innovative new companies. Ensure you get the lawful fundamentals right. Is it true that you know about business law? If not, don't stress. You just need to know a couple of things for the present. Indeed, there are just a truly significant lawful issues you need to address first and foremost. For one thing, what's your organization sort? In the United States, there are 3 general kinds of corporate structures: S corporation, C corporation, and LLC. They're completely burdened in an unexpected way. Each type has its own points of interest and disservices. Yet for organizations attempting to fundraise from investors, it's ideal to be a C corporation. Then you need to sort out how offers are separated in your organization. It's imperative to have clear standards set up so your offers are appropriated equitably. Vesting is a decent procedure. In the act of vesting, individuals aren't completely vested in their offers from the beginning. All things considered, they procure them over the long run, ordinarily throughout around for years. Vesting encourages you to dodge the issues that emerge in the event that somebody leaves the organization early. Envision an organization with 3 authors who each own 33% of the offers. On the off chance that one of them leaves after the principal year, they'll actually hold their offers, which can be problematic to the organization. Vesting boosts individuals to remain submitted for more and secures the organization in the event that they don't. It's additionally essential to locate the correct legal counselor, so search for one with mastery in your field. It's basic to keep steady over lawful issues, in case you're a tech organization hoping to patent something. For example, you need to ensure your patent is totally right. A contender may sue you if it's not, which could set you back a great deal of cash or even power you to surrender. Keep a solid work-life equilibrium and seek after different exercises or routinely disengage from work. Work can be loads of fun in the event that it rotates around your energy. However, remember that life isn't just about work. Keeping a sound work-life balance is significant for 2 principal reasons. The first is, on the off chance that you work excessively and don't give yourself an opportunity to energize, you'll, in the long run, wear out, which may return you to the starting point. The subsequent explanation is, You risk disregarding individuals in your own life on the off chance that you invest all your energy on work. You'll strain your associations with loved ones on the off chance that you don't invest enough energy with them. That simply makes more pressure on you. And it can follow you back to work. At times you can adjust work and life inventively. For example, by joining work with your number one recreation exercises. Seth Levine, the overseeing head of Foundry Group, loves cycling, so he chose to attempt to fuse it into his work. Foundry Group is a funding firm that puts resources into new businesses. Levine fired welcoming beginning up individuals to examine their ideas on bicycle rides. He says that holding these cycling gatherings encourages him to concoct more innovative ideas and keep up his actual wellness simultaneously. You actually need to completely separate from work once in a while. Be that as it may, treat yourself to 7 days in length getaway now and again. Getaways don't simply help you decompress. They recover your innovativeness so you'll be much more profitable and spurred when you get back. So in any event, when your business is in its most wild periods, don't disregard the significance of your work-life balance. In the event that you do, you could wind up enduring both at work and at home. Final summary. The main message in this book. Beginning a business shouldn't be tied in with rounding out structures and doing estimations. It ought to be about energy. So center around a field or subject that is important to you and collect an enthusiastic group that can challenge you. Introduce yourself to the correct method to financial specialists. Stay on target legitimately and don't disregard your own life. Long-haul achievement is about difficult work, bliss, and adjusting the two. You like what you hear? Check out other personal development or business books. This video was made possible by your support. It takes a very long time to make one of our videos. So thanks to your contributions to Patreon and watching our videos, we are slowly able to do more and more of them. If you want to help us out, check out the Patreon page. If you like the contents of this video, check out other books in the description and suggest what book we should cover next.